to the first episode of Why Not Us.
Why Not Us, man? It's your boy Reggie, man.
Alright, my name is Brian. Y'all can call me B-Nev. Y'all can follow me on Instagram, Nev23, Nevvv, 3 V's, 23.
3 V's. Yeah.
Alright, so look.
What the podcast? What we doing with it though? You know, this is our first one, so.
Man, we really on here to drop game. You know, just have little conversations. This is our opinion about like different topics. What's our point of view on what we want to do, or if we know something, or we just want to drop game. You know, we just drop.
Bro, man. Yeah, I feel like y'all go fuck with us anyway, man. It's our vibe. We coming different from other people, man.
For sure. All right. So look, we got a question. So, would you rather meet a person when they down or when they up? So look, before you answer, I'm gonna hear you out, but I'm gonna give you my point of view on it too.
Okay.
All right, for sure.
Me, I'd rather meet a person when they up because I done met. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never dealt with nobody while they was down, but I done met a person while they up and they fell off, and it was like, man, look, a whole different person. You feel me? So, man, you gotta be coming with something for sure.
But what if that person was just up and then they just anything can happen, bro? They just down right now.
For sure, anything could happen, and that's why I'm gonna contradict myself a little bit because if you down, I can tell. I can see a person and see if they got some type of ambition, see if they want something for themselves, or if they trying to just wait on me to do this and do that. Like, no, I'm not your daddy. Like, I'm not your dad. Are you? No, I'm not. So yeah, like if you working on something and you got a dream, you got a goal, and you meeting them goals, like I'll be able to tell for sure. Like,
okay, but let's say you really like this person, but they down. Like y'all done got to this point where, like, you know what I'm saying, y'all locked in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all rock with each other all the time.
So they was up down. And they down now? Because if we locked in.
Now, this is a whole different scenario. This is just like, all right, you meet a person, boom, you don't know nothing about them, but y'all just locked in. But when you really lock in, you find out they down. But you don't know nothing about them. So now y'all really just like you know, just off the vibe, y'all done locked in. Y'all might have met a couple times, but you ain't really like been around. Y'all probably met at like a little bar or whatever. It ain't never been like no exclusive. Like you finna come to my crib.
You know? I just mess with off just the vibe.
Exactly. So then y'all kind of like y'all exchange numbers, y'all talking or whatever. Y'all go and link publicly. But then the first time that you link exclusively, you find out they down.
See, look, so I found out they down, or cause I ain't gonna lie, I don't feel like nobody is. If you going on the first date, like we just, you feel me? I feel like nobody gonna say it's either they gonna make excuses why they can't come, or it's hard. It's hard. People got too much pride. They're not just gonna say they ain't got nothing off the first few links. And as a man on the first link, most females will expect you to pay off rip anyway. You feel
me? Depending on the situation, but I mean, yeah, you right.
So I don't know, bro. You gotta come with, man. Come with a credit or debit card or something, man. You gotta come with something, man.
All right, well, I'm gonna give you my point of view on it.
Okay.
So I mean, like you said, like you really gotta be offering something.
Yeah.
It's like how I look at it is whatever I was doing before you came around is not like you just come around and then everything's just still the same. It's like what value you added.
So like, value. Oh,
it's like
you gotta value.
we cool, like we might look good together, but then it's like, all right, cool. What is that really doing for me? What is it? You know? Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, you know, you definitely want your partner to look like something, but it's more than that. Like, if you see I'm X, Y, and Z, I'm hustling, you know, I got this business going. Can you manage X, Y, and Z while I go off and go and do something else? So I can really keep it. Hustle. For sure. So that's how I look at it. So it's like, if you down, but I got the motion and you can manage the motion.
Bro. Nah, I feel like, bro, that's bringing some type of value, like, cause it take. I mean, one person can build something, but two people together, y'all can build an empire, bro. Like,
exactly. But you got to be on the same page. That's where you got to learn how to filter it out. It's like you got to get to that point and really understand who you around, who you talking to. So there, it's like, okay, I'm not gonna really get her too much of the business side because I don't feel like she can handle it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to have too many pieces in what you're trying to build because then that's how it's gonna crumble. You got too many hands and you gotta go. So it's like, go ahead and build it to where it's established, and then you know what I'm saying. If there's really you locked in, you show up. Then boom, you let her run that. All her creativity gonna come out, bro. And then whatever profit that you had coming in, you know what I'm saying. If they got that mindset, that's what I'm looking for. You see what I'm saying?
I feel you. It really depends on their mindset.
For sure. All right. So, my next question: would you rather keep it real with your partner or lie? Like, which one is more effective for you? Like, in your opinion, bro.
Which one do you think I'd be able to get the most out of the situation?
For sure.
Me. First of all, it depends on what I want from the situation.
Okay.
If I'm really want to be, if I want to be locked in with Shorty, I'm gonna keep it 100 off the jump because I don't want to start nothing based completely off a lie. Oh, bro. So if I'm feeling the girl, feeling how she coming, yeah, I'm gonna tell the truth. Like, I'm gonna tell her if I got this, I got, depending on, and I'm gonna let her decide where she want to go from what I just told her. But if I'm just trying to, you know, get in for the night,
for sure.
What? I man, I'm 21. Ain't that what y'all females be saying? I'm 21. Ain't got no DMs. Ain't got no kid. Ain't got nothing. You know, I'm free for the night with y'all. I'll make up a lie. That ain't nothing personal. It's a lie. My name is Ronaldo. My name is Ronaldo. Stop playing.
All right.
What you think, man?
All right, so in my opinion, I'm like, it depends. It depends on the situation. Like you said, if you feel like somebody lying to you, it's like you don't want to go like tit for tat, but it's like at the same time you can't be like blind to it either. You know, like you got to see through it. You know, and then that's if that's something you want to really deal with. To be honest, okay. Like if you don't really want to deal with it, well, you're gonna dismiss it, get rid of it, and then you're gonna try to find something else, or you gonna want to play this tit for tat game. You see what I'm saying? So it's like it just depends, bro. But in my opinion, I feel like you should just go into it, just keep it transparent. So
no matter what the situation, no matter the situation, keep it transparent.
I mean, for sure. I mean, at least you went in, and your intentions was very clear on what it is you want to do with this person. So then it's like it's up to that person to be like, okay, do I want to do this or do I not want to do this? Then you know, it is what it is. But that's just how it be sometimes.
I feel you. It gotta depends on how I feel about the shorty if I'm gonna tell the truth or not. And I'm a bad liar too. So if I'm really fucking with you, I ain't need to go. Hey nigga, what's the point? What's the point of lying? It's either I mean, at the end of the day, you go do what you want to do anyway. So as long as you know I was solid on my end. So we go. You got something else to say about it?
No, I'm good. I mean, what's next, man?
We go switch it up a little bit though. We done talk to y'all about females or whatever. But how do you feel about taking a risk in your day-to-day life?
Everything is calculated, to be honest. It's like you got to make the right decisions. Where you got to learn how to take certain habits or like consistencies where you mess up, like you throwing money away, you throwing it at the wrong thing. You know, you thinking you're investing, you put it into this, but it's not. But every day, especially like me having 2 kids, it's like I gotta make a decision every day on like how I'm gonna keep the money coming in, what I'm gonna do next to increase the cash flow. You know what I'm saying? Create legs. Yeah. So it's like everything got to make sense because you know I ain't gonna say one false move, but I mean really it could be one false move and then everything the tables just turn. So you really gotta if you gonna invest into yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to try to invest in everybody else. I mean, it works for some people, it don't work for everybody. Mm-hmm. But what you think? What's your opinion, bro?
In the day-to-day life, I feel like taking risk is important because if you get real complacent on where you at in life, it's easy to start being comfortable. You feel? So I feel like the people that succeed in life is the people that jumped out of their comfort zone and took that next step to doing something they wanted to do. So you feel me? It don't matter, no matter what it is, man. You jumped off a motherfucking airplane, bungee jumping or something. That's a risk, and it's gonna make. I feel like a risk like that to make you. If I could jump out of an airplane with a parachute or a bungee jump, whatever it is, but I'm ready to do anything now. So them a small risk for the big risk that you should take to be successful.
You definitely gotta be at a point where if you feel like you comfortable, you definitely gotta uproot yourself and then make yourself uncomfortable again. That's how you gonna really see like what type of person you are. Like when you really evolve and see like you go back like 5 years, you be like, dang, I was just making X, Y, and Z. You probably weren't struggling, but you know what I'm saying? It was different. You ain't where you at now. Where you like, all right, I can go do this. I ain't even gotta look at it, or I didn't got my budget together. You know what I'm saying? Then you uproot yourself again, and you just thinking like, I did it once, why not do it again? And then you make more than what you thought you could the first time.
For sure.
To be honest.
Nah, bro, you ain't wrong. This the last one we gonna do for today. I hope y'all enjoyed it. So,
what you got for me, bro?
we gonna stay on the risk side of things. Mm-hmm. Why do you think people like investing into other people before they invest in themselves?
So I feel like a lot of people feel like it's safer to invest into other people because they already see they got this going. But it really depends on what you're investing in. Because you can be investing into a mentorship to better yourself. Mm-hmm. Or if you're just trying to invest into somebody where it's like, okay, let's say somebody doing resale and you just, I'm going to throw some cash at it. You know what I'm saying? You can't really expect it. Trust go a long way out here. So if you really don't trust that person, then in my opinion, I wouldn't do it. But, you know what I'm saying? If you go in that direction, you just got to know what you're getting into before. But if you like investing into mentorship or this can lead you to, you know, really break through and get to that money, then I say do it.
Oh, bro. Man, I feel like on the other hand, mentor I feel like mentor is an important thing because most people fail at it is they know what they want to do, they just don't know how to do it. And there's people out here that have done what you've done. Mm-hmm. You might have to pay a little pretty penny, but I feel like if that's what you really want to do, people that's out here that can guide you the right way. Yeah, though. How you feel the show went?
I mean, for our first show, I feel like everything went smooth. I mean, it's just us really having these talks. Like, this ain't really nothing new. It was kind of like, we always kind of had, like, what if scenarios, whatever. Like, or one of us actually get into something. Like, for instance, I bought a mobile home last year. Okay. I bought it, renovated it, flipped it. You know what I'm saying? That was I'd say like 3 or 4 month process. And then
that was a 3 or 4 months process for everything all together.
For sure.
Like,
so I bought it in January, started making money by like May.
Oh, okay. Nah, that's good, man. So you go try to keep that trend going.
Oh, for sure. Because I mean, like I said, I work. I mean, I gonna say not crazy, but you know, it's enough for me to get everything done. And then, like I said, I want to create legs, man, where I can put my kids in position early. You know what I'm saying? Teach them like, the importance of money, and then they really get into this and they run it up. They be able to pay for whatever they want to do. You know what I'm saying? And I got a lot of moves, man.
Nah, I feel that. Hey, you want to know a little? I had a scare too last year, but one of them, I ain't gonna lie. I was planning on making that child a bank account, making a bank account when as their kid, take $10 out my check a week, where every time I get paid $10. And by the time I'm 18, I can't do the math off my head, but I know you could pay for a college tuition. If college not for everybody either, so
definitely.
It's just something to not guarantee, but to help them out from their transition from high school to adult. Because once you turn 18, them years going. Them years going. Hey, but man, that's all we got for y'all today, man. You got something to tell them before we get better?
Y'all just stick with us. Tune in. You know, you might catch something that stick with you.
Might catch a gem, man. Why not us? It's the podcast.
All right, I'll let y'all next time.